Welcome back to another TheSatinCrew video. Today is gonna be quite some fun. Got a lot of stuff to do, but let's start with the most important. That is definitely not the most important, but as you can see, there is quite a bit of pollen dust on the car. This is literally just dripping rain on pollen dust and it looks absolutely abandoned. Jesus Christ, good thing I got hay fever, so I definitely need to get that thing washed, that thing as well. But today is a day where we talk about C63. C63 S, that one right here. So this car has not really gotten a lot of time on the channel yet, even though we got the car for like a year. But we haven't gotten the time to actually do what we intended to. But good thing is, full carbon fiber body kit from Carbon Head is here for the car. Then we got rims for the car. But before we do any of that, we need to go to the service. Very important. And right now, the back of the car looks absolute ass because the top of the boot lid, let's say, is not wrapped at the moment because we took the spoiler off for the carbon fiber one. But I think now it's time to actually get fired up and head towards Mercedes. Okay, this car has been parked for way too long. Let's hope it starts. Perfect. Oh, sounding nice. Very good. Let's get a move on. As some of you might know, for me, this is literally one of the best cars money can buy. It's just so good for the price. And honestly, where do you get a beautiful coupe with a V8 with that amount of power, which is still quite new? Nowhere else, honestly, nowhere else. So let's head into some dreadful weather. We have made it. We can already see the stars in the sky. Very nice. I saw a car here last time and I hope it's here because that could be very, very, very interesting. But I think we need to do a bit of a looky around to see if the car's actually here and where the E63 is. That's a big question as well. But the C-Class, we're just gonna dump it right here. Alrighty, goodbye C63 S and hello E63 S. But there's one thing I really want to check because I think I was here last week quickly to drop off the E-Class. I think I saw the new C63. So let's have a quick look around here at Mercedes AVG in Bad Tölz. Really cool guys, especially Lorenz. He like literally for services and stuff. I can just drive here with the C-Class, for example, without an appointment. Drop it off, take the E-Class, and he gets everything done super quick. So I'm literally probably expecting a call to pick up the car again today already, because that's just how quick they move. Very cool. Oh, G-Wagon Cabriolet in there. That's cool. G63 in there as well. I think a GLS 63 Maybach. Okay, maybe I was wrong, or maybe the car or brand new S63 coming in there. We actually got an update on ours, which I can inform you about in this video, but I don't think the new C63 S is actually here. What a bummer. Fun fact, by the way, in those garages back there, there's always something special lurking in there. When you hear, like, once there was a GT Black series in Magnum Grey, that was amazing. No C63 S. We should definitely give our Mercedes guys a call and check if it's possible, if we can get a car for like a week or something, because it's a 4-cylinder, yes, but I think driving wise the car should be good. So I really want to try it out, but let's jump into the E-Class and head back. Don't know if it's a cold start, but let's start it up. And very nice. Okay, let's go. All right, let's head out, get a move on. So I'm quickly gonna update you guys on the S-Class actually. And the S-Class, oh my god, I can't get out. No way I can get out of here. Okay, wait, let's do a bit of maneuvering. Maybe we can actually just drive over that curb, but I don't want to really. Oh god, this is tight now. Let's see if we can scoot around. Fuck, man. This is proper tight now. It's gonna wing it. Shall we try? I mean, if I break it, we're already at the right spot for it. Okay, I need to think. I actually need to think. Yeah, stop beeping, stop beeping. I know it's very tight. I think we can do it. Oh my god. 4-wheel steer is such a great thing. Bam. Made it. Without breaking anything. Very proud. Okay, so S63 e-performance. Let's say we kind of have one. I mean, we took delivery of the car. I absolutely fell in love with it. I'm a big S-Class guy. Love the cars. But there's, let's say, yeah, an issue. So first of all, we got the G63 4x4 squared. That we couldn't get at the end. Well, now, because the car had a recall regarding the rear differential. I'm sure you guys heard about it, or the rear axle. And it's actually quite the big thing. So no one really knows what's happening at the moment, but Mercedes is handling it quite well for the situation. And now, there is a beautiful recall on the S63 e-performance as well. So that car is not joining the garage anytime soon, I think. But we're waiting on feedback for that. It's just really annoying because I was really looking forward to the car. I just like AMGs, they're just good. So I was very happy to actually have the car in cave, but now with the recall, I have no idea when it is coming or if it is coming. So we really need to wait and see what is happening there. So that really is quite sad actually. For now, let's enjoy the drive in the E-Class. Get back, I need to find an appointment for changing the tires out because the tires are still winter. We need to get the nice, good summer tires on the car. So everything works, just gotta quickly put on navigation. You know the thing as well, I think, what a lot of people don't get with those, let's say, German wagons, the powerful wagons, is no other, let's say, manufacturers except for Mercedes, kind of BMW, but especially Mercedes and maybe Audi as well, are able to create the feeling that you drive, let's say, 200 miles an hour, so over 300 kph, and it just feels like 150. That is literally, I think, why we also love wagons. You go onto the Autobahn, you drive 300 in the E63 S, and they're just like, yeah, well, that feels like 120. And I'm so happy because the boost issue in the car is now resolved. That was just one of the valves was like stuck, so the car was like dialing down the boost. But now we go boost back, and wow, that car is really fast. Like E63 S is a fucking beast. Just made it back to the cave with the E63 S, and I think very shortly it's going to be time to take this thing against the M3 Touring and against the RS6 coming shortly. But what I actually wanted to show you guys is not the GTR, which is still hanging in the air here. It's a few of the carbon fiber pieces for the C63 S. So that's a front splitter, that's the little winglet and the diffuser. Those parts you can expect to be on the C63 S once it's back from service. We got the rims down here as well for the car, not the set of rims there. Those will be going on the car shortly as well. But now it's actually going to be time to jump back into the E63 S and put summer tires on the car, because the winter ones, which are on there right now, don't really look good at all. They look so bad. And as it's a final edition, we have those nice, let's say, chromey ones. And it's time to put those back onto the car. So let's head out. We have made it to the mechanics. Lewis is here now as well. Hello there. Hello, my friend. E63 S is getting summer tires on now, but we got something special here I want to show you. An old Dodge Viper. Really like those things. Just wouldn't want to have a crash in them, because I think then you're absolutely dead. But this is actually quite cool. Lewis's E36 here as well. Challenger with purple rims on them. Some Ram, Raptor, a Lewis, Ram, Raptor, Charger. So quite some cool stuff, but now it's time to get the summer tires on the car. Okay, today turned out to be very odd. I just got a haircut, but let me show you what's happening. So I'm in the DBS Ultimate, and I don't know if you can tell, but it's snowing. It's actually snowing. I mean, the car looks absolutely insane in that condition. Like, wow. But why is it snowing? How did this happen now? So it's going to be time to jump into the car, get everything ready, because we have a guest coming today. Start up the beast. Oh, very nice. Let's go. So yeah, I guess we are back to winter times and not really sun, which is weird because yesterday it was like 20 degrees and now it's literally snowing. and it's 1.5 degrees outside. Man, this is weird. Just look at it. Not a fan of it when you're in a 770 horsepower strong car with semi-slicks on it. Not a good mix, and I don't want to do the Matt Armstrong. Oh no, I don't know what's happening, but this does not look too good. Oh no. This miserable weather, we actually got a guest coming now. So let's open up the cave. Now the sun is out again, doesn't make sense at all. It's a car which is very close to my heart, so I'm quite excited that it's actually coming back here. You guys know him already from the last video. It's the last time we saw him together. There we go, 718 GT4. Mr. Wolf of Passion is back. As Dustin is here, we have to take him out on a little spin in the GT8. Still my favorite car. So that's exactly what we're going to do right now. Quick spin in the Aston Martin GT8. We already drove this. It was quite a lot of fun. But later we definitely need to talk about the GT4. We really have to.
Oh shit.
Okay, we made it. Dustin is in the GT8. Very special because I don't let anyone drive this. But it's just... Open your window a little bit, you need to. Okay.
Second gear.
And just feel it in the corner.
It's cool.
Yeah.
V8.
Yeah.
With manual gearbox. And it has power.
Yeah.
Pure love.
It's a dream.
Just love.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Take a ride.
I need it. Shit.
You really have to. And the thing is, what people don't believe when I tell them, it handles insanely well. Oh, don't worry, that's a stone on the brakes.
Turning?
Oh, whatever you want, sure. But you need to take the corners a bit more at pace so you can really feel what it's all about.
No, I mean the suspension is great.
Yeah, it's
Suspension
amazing.
is amazing.
And now it's gonna echo a bit here.
Do you have a sport mode or something?
It is already in sport mode. There's nothing more to do.
Ah, perfect! Oh my god!
The front is so good on the car.
Wow!
Insane, right?
Contours?
Yep. But the front feels so perfect. That's the thing about the GT8. Like corner speed, you can compare this to supercars.
Before we drove the Alara,
Yep.
the steering is different.
Yep.
I mean, it's
Would
not
be
that-
bad if it wasn't.
It is direct, but you
But
don't
not
get
really.
that feeling, so you need
Yeah.
to get into it
Yeah.
a little bit. The transmission is better for me.
Yeah. Fair enough.
the Alara.
Fair enough.
And the engine, I mean,
Yeah, it's
you have less power, but
it doesn't matter. It just does not matter.
Fuck it.
Yeah. As you can see, Dustin is modeling right now. We are back from driving GT8. Just on a scale 1 to 10, what do you think, emotion-wise?
it's emotion-wise 9.5.
Good.
No, really, it is absolutely gorgeous. Look at this.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Especially at the wheels. And
Yeah.
the complete packaging is the perfect vantage.
Yeah.
Okay, it's just-
So true.
And also the cave, I'm really impressed. It's
Thank you.
Really big.
I really
It's
appreciate
big,
it.
and it's for me also the first real cave I've
That's
ever been.
good.
With all the cars. So. And
Yeah, we got the Bobby Car Porsches back.
I mean, look at these black cars on a black cave. I mean, Jock.
It does. It does pop really good. It's a beautiful car, honestly. The thing is, that's why I quickly want to put on my camera. I miss my GT4. I miss my GT4 big time as a daily.
You drove it.
I drove it. A big fan of the car. Sadly, nothing negative, but not a fan of the PDK, just for my personal liking.
I absolutely understand it.
That's
Many
why-
people think I'm 100% PDK, 0% manual, but it was more like 52%
Yeah.
PDK and 48%.
Yeah.
So both is great.
I mean, I get it for daily usage. For daily usage, I really get it. But that's the thing for me. If I could, I would literally right now buy a GT4 S and daily it, but only if it was a manual. That's why I wouldn't get one.
I mean, GT4 is sound-wise
Insane.
intense,
Very
daily use.
intense.
I mean,
Yeah.
this car is really loud. It's louder than a GT3 RS.
Yeah.
It's
Hashtag loud but legal.
Yeah, because they have the engine directly in the back with the intake of the GT4. That's the reason why so many GT4s are now for sale.
Yeah.
Because it's just
Yeah.
too extreme for
Yeah.
most of the
Yeah.
people.
Fact. Full fact.
But I
So
think
true.
for packaging wise, price, it's the same as I'm saying always. Price value wise.
Price to value. Yeah, that
Price
works.
to value wise.
Or
it's
bang
best
for the
Porsche.
buck.
Yeah, it's the best Porsche for me.
Honestly, so true. It really, really is. So I'm quite jealous of your car. I don't want to make this video too long, so thank you very much, my friend, for coming over.
Also you.
We will have some fun in the future.
See us next time.
Good. Okay, as you guys saw, Dustin has left. It's now 9 o'clock in the evening, and we are actually a bit on a secret mission right now to rescue a car. Okay guys, we just made it back. I can't show you the car quite yet, but I'm going to show you part of the rim. But that's all you're going to see for now. Quite something special, something close to my heart. You will see it very shortly, but now it's time to say goodbye. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like, share, subscribe, press the bell, and we'll see each other next time. Bye-bye.